we are hyper-bound to the enslavement and construct of time, and thus we are bound to physical death. Ptolemy the Gnostic created the first Ptolemaic view of the universe. In this model, it shows Earth at the center, encased by different realms named by our planets. This model was initially made as a representation of the relationships existing between the various divine elements of the realms. These realms are on top of one another, all produced by the Black Sun. But this Gnostic model was taken and eventually transformed into the idea of space, as modern science tells us, that these realms are literal circular planets within what is a physical solar system. It shows Saturn at the top, underneath the dark void. Saturn is where we get the word Satan from. They're the same words, one early Latin and the other late Latin. So the demiurge is Satan, and Satan, Saturn, is in a realm that sits above all the expressions of Sophia. He is enveloped in his own realm on top, and therefore believes he is the one. In previous videos, I've said that Saturn is the holographic projector of this reality. I still stand by this, and in the Gnostic view, it holds up. The demiurge took matter, the expression of Sophia, and formed it into the world. And because this world is essentially not real, a complex hologram, you could say the demiurge is both an entity and a sort of computer that projects the codes which organize themselves as what we know as physical reality. Lucifer is often seen as a masculine evil deity who is synonymous with Satan, but I'm about to show that Lucifer is Sophia, the Black Sun. When Sophia was a part of the Pleroma, she was the personification of the wisdom in the mind of the Source, of the One. You could say she was one of the most beautiful of the Pleroma, just like Lucifer is often considered to be one of God's most beautiful angels. Like Lucifer, Sophia fell from heaven as a sort of divine rebel. The elite love to invert everything, so what was originally a feminine deity, they transformed into a masculine one. They changed Sophia into Lucifer, made her a him, defiling her feminine generative abilities, turning it into a story that coincides with evil. Therefore, when some worship Lucifer, they're worshipping the inversion of Sophia and not the actual goddess herself. Lucifer is not Satan. Satan, as I explained, is the demiurge. Lucifer is the Black Sun. The Emerald of Lucifer, associated with stories of the Holy Grail, is said to be a fragment of the crown that was cast along with Lucifer upon falling from heaven.